Hello guys, this is Elias, the RantingGreekGamer, and this video is a video response actually to two great people in the anime community. The first one is Fornever World, and the second one is the beautiful and very cute, I have to say, Sariah Hime. So these two, they lately made kind of similar videos in my opinion, where they were discussing about where Naruto is going now after the revelations that we saw in the latest chapters, and especially about Sasuke and his actions and his decision to become Hokage, which came indeed right out of nowhere. Okay, so my opinion about this matter is, first of all, I have to say that I like Sasuke a whole lot. I mean, he's my favorite character in the manga by far, and I didn't actually like him in the very beginning of the manga, but as the years were passing by and I was learning more and more about his history and his past, I like this character a whole lot, and I have to say that for a little boy and even as a teenager, he has suffered a great deal of pain. I mean, his clan was massacred, he lost his parents, he killed his brother, but then he regretted that action because his brother was actually trying to protect him all this time. Of course, he really didn't know. And to be honest, and with all these things, I think that Sasuke is a character who has been through a great deal of pain. And to be actually, when I saw him in the latest chapter of Naruto declaring that he wants to become Hokage, and for the first time in a long time choosing a clear and noble path, I have to say that I was really happy to see this happening. I know that many people in the anime community say that Sasuke should die, or that it was a stupid decision by Kishimoto himself, but to be honest with you, seeing Sasuke being through all that pain, I think that it is a very, very good thing that he decided to follow a noble cause and help Konoha after all this time, because this guy has been through a lot. I mean, his parents were killed, his clan was killed, he was all alone, just like Naruto, but with the big difference that he saw his parents dead on the floor and his big brother being their murderer. I mean, for Christ's sake, that could fuck up the mind of just about anybody. And in all his years as a kid, he lived only for revenge against Itachi, because back then he didn't know about his plan. He really didn't know about anything. And when he finally got to Itachi and he finally defeated him, he found out later that everything that Itachi did, from killing his clan, his parents and things like that, it all happened so that he could stop the upcoming uprising of the Uchiha, which would bring further harm into the Konoha village and to the ninja world also. And yeah, and that was actually a great deal of pain for Sasuke also, because I still remember when Madara had him tied up and he was telling him all those things, and I am really surprised how Sasuke managed to keep his sanity through his childhood to his teenage years. I mean, I'm really surprised that he didn't snap, to be honest with you. And if later he gave in to his hatred and he went to a revenge spree, going after the 5 Kages and killing Danzo. And by the way, Danzo, he really deserved to be killed because he was a fucking bastard. Okay? Anyway, so seeing Sasuke being through all that and seeing him in the end finally making a good decision about himself, and note that this decision of him becoming the Hokage, it is something that it is a decision that he finally did it on his own. He wasn't manipulated at all if you compare to the previous situations where he has been in, because Itachi kind of manipulated him so that he could give him his powers later on, and Madara he manipulated him so that he could fulfill his own goals. So yeah, this is the first decision that Sasuke made, that it was his decision and his alone, and he wasn't manipulated by anything. He heard all the facts, he sat down and he decided that this is the best course of action that he should do. And although I do know that the idea of him becoming Hokage is absolutely insane if you consider what he did in the past and what his goals were in the past, I was very happy to see him take this decision and finally being with the good guys, so to speak, but not without having his own goal in mind, which is very important. And yeah, of course it will be very interesting to see about what will happen later, because Sasuke, he has a great deal to answer for. He has done a great deal of bad things, to be honest, because I think that later on we will see Sasuke kind of making an apologetic speech about the things that he has done. So yeah, I think that we are going to see great things happening after the war is finally over, and honestly I cannot wait. So yeah, about Sasuke, as I said before, to conclude this whole thing, I applaud his decision to become a Hokage, and I agree with Kishimoto for taking this path, because although I kind of like seeing Sasuke being the bad guy and kicking ass left and right, deep inside of me it kind of hurt my feelings to see him like this, because it seemed like he was in this endless road of hate that really wasn't ending. So yeah, it's finally to see that he finally got a decent decision for himself, and note that he's taking this decision to protect Konoha from any future harm. So you see, he is not thinking about himself anymore, and he is not like Madara, who wants to control everything in his own will. Sasuke just wants to protect and nothing else. Of course, in his own way, but he still wants to protect Konoha. Now, this is my opinion about this matter. Now, as for Naruto, of course, it is obvious that they will clash for the title of the Hokage. But yeah, I think that there is no need to say anything else for now, and see what will happen in the later chapters, because as you know, things in a manga can, you know, turn upside down from one day to the next. So let's just wait and see. Okay, thank you all for watching this video. My best regards to Fornever World and to Sariah Hime. These two people are great, and I have their links below so that you can go and check all their work and what they do. So yeah, this has been Ilias, the RantingGreekGamer. I wish you all to have a great weekend and have fun, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.